Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I know it's been a long time since you've seen me, but I'm back. And we're gonna be talking about some really kind of touchy topics, and I know YouTube isn't the best platform to talk about this stuff on because they're very family friendly, and videos like this don't get monetized, which I don't care about because I'm gonna speak the truth and say what I gotta say regardless, period. You know, if anybody, I don't want to say gets offended, but you know, if you are offended, click out the video. If this ain't your type of topic or this ain't something you about, you know, to each their own, you can click out this video. Before we even get started into any of this, these are my opinions first and foremost, and if you do not like my opinions, you can click out the video, and that's just that, because you don't have to watch me, you can watch somebody else. You have whatever device you're on, use it and swipe to something else, because I don't care. But before we get started with all of that, do not forget to follow me on my social medias. They are always down in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Make sure you do subscribe because your girl is going to be coming with the consistent content. I always say that every time I take a hiatus. I just want you guys to know it's not my fault. And without further ado, let's get on to the topic I had. The George Floyd. Now if you don't know who that is, you've probably been living under a rock. George Floyd is a black man whose video we've probably all seen because his video went viral of him dying. He was killed by a cop. I mean, the ending was the longest part of the whole video. I saw nothing else but just literally that part of him having his knee on his neck. And prayers to George Floyd's family, blessings to them, because I know this is very hard. Not only did you lose a son, you know, an uncle, a father, his death was recorded for everyone to see, and it went viral. So everyone has seen this man die on the internet, and it's so invasive. It's just so, there's so many words I want to use, and there's so many things I want to say, but it's like, I'm just gonna take my time and just think. It's a very sad time. This isn't the first time I've seen something like this. There are numerous videos that we've seen throughout the years, and numerous people that have, you know, unfortunately been killed due to police brutality. There's just so many young black men and young black women that have lost their lives due to situations that would have been different had it not been for something that they could not change. That's just facts. I mean, the truth is, it's because of their skin. That's literally what it is. It's because they are black, and that is why we are dying. And it's sad. Basically, to the current civil movement right now, this is literally the second round of the civil rights movement, and I think we're heading in a good direction. I will say that. I know there's pros and cons to it. There are things that are happening that people don't like. There are things that are happening that people don't understand. But I feel like George Floyd's death opened a lot of people's eyes, not only because it was recorded and put out to the internet for everyone to see, which is why I think it is the main reason why people's, and I'm gonna say white people's, eyes are now broad open, because you blatantly saw this man handcuffed with nothing on him that looked like a threat to this man, for him to walking him to the police car. I don't know if he stumbled or was pushed, whatever happened, to ensue from him walking into the police car to being thrown on the ground with a knee in his neck. We all saw it. And off of that, there was nobody, there should be nobody that can sit here and say, but because you saw it for yourself. There was no reason for this man to throw this man onto the ground in handcuffs. I can't hurt you unless I use my hands. If I don't have ability to use my hands, what the can I do to you? So this man was no threat to this police officer at all. He's already in handcuffs. He's already cooperating. And at this point, I'm tired. That's what I will say. I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired because it is the same story on repeat, just a different person in a different day. Whether it's young or old, dark skin or light skin, they're killing us. Why? I don't understand it. Over something so trivial, because it was a counterfeit, or supposedly, allegedly, he was trying to buy something with a fake $20 bill, a counterfeit $20 bill. And that crime was worth his life. I don't think that it was worth their life being taken, especially when it's taken on the street like a dog. That officer stepped on George Floyd's neck like he was a roach on the street, like he was a fly. His pleas were heard, and it's like it didn't even matter. And for the officers that were around him, they just stood there. How dare you stand there and let somebody kill another person? What happened if it was your mother or your father or your brother or your cousin or uncle or sister or whatever the case might be? How would you feel if you saw them handcuffed on the floor of a dirty fucking street with their face to the ground with a knee in their neck, pleading, gasping for air, let me breathe, while they are handcuffed on the street? You let that man kill him in broad daylight. Have you no shame? It doesn't make any sense. But what's going on today right now because of that situation, Black Lives Matter, first of all, that's always been important. Our lives have always mattered. It's sad that someone has to die for other people to finally see that our lives matter. It takes somebody getting murdered on the internet for y'all to realize. We would be here all year if I had to literally sit here and list out the things that systematically was set up by America to fuck us over. Not only that, for the same people that built this country, my ancestors and your ancestors built this country on their backs, literally. They came from Africa, far away, very far away from their homes. Many died on the way here, thrown overboard, chained to each other, laying down the whole time on a months and months journey to America to then become slaves for hundreds of years, to then be let out of slavery, to then still have to fight another battle. Oh, well, we're not slaves anymore, but guess what? They still don't think we're human enough. We're 1/4 of a person considered. That's what they would consider us, 1/4 of a person. We're free, but we ain't got no land. Who gonna sell us land? How I'm gonna get a job? All I know is the fields. So a lot of people become sharecroppers. It's like you become a sharecropper, but you're technically still a slave because you're basically paying off a debt. There's so much I want to say. I didn't pre-plan this, so right now I'm just going straight off the top of the dome with a lot of this. So if it doesn't make sense or it's not very, cohesive or flows, I'm sorry for that, because I'm just trying to be as open and honest as I can be about the situation, because it really, really hurts. Because the next person could be somebody I know. It could be somebody you know. There is no other ethnicity in the world that gets treated like shit more than black people. Black lives matter. They always have and they always will. We are the strongest people on this fucking earth. Are we as a people gonna stop being nice about this shit? What the fuck is cool about racism? Why the fuck would I be nice or cool to somebody that dead ass does not like me because of my skin color, because of something I cannot control? Not only that, because of the ignorant stereotypes that they have then made up amongst themselves and in their heads to categorize us and paint us as one set of a person, one type of person. I'm never gonna be cool with that. It's time to get angry. And that's why now people are angry. And that's why there are riots and looting, because people are angry. We are angry. This generation is hot because we're sick of it. We're sick of getting murdered in the street. We are sick of y'all taking our black men and railroading them to prison. The system was set up to fail us. It was not built for us. It was built for the white people to succeed and for us to fail, because we were never meant to be here. We were never meant to thrive in America. They came here to take this land for them. You gotta understand. It was always built for white people. The system always works for them because that's who it was built by and built for. I think people need to focus on what really it is at hand. The root of this is racism. People that don't like people because of stereotypes they have made up, because they are ignorant and you do not want to learn more, so you rather continue to stay ignorant, not open your mind, and think that you're better than somebody else because somebody told you you were. Not because there's any proof to show that you're superior to anybody, but because you want to be, because if somebody else is better than you, that makes you feel inferior. And that's the problem. The ignorance gotta stop. The ignorance gotta stop. Has gotta stop, because what do you get out of that? You're so worried about us, but you need to worry about you and your life and worry about God, because this world is not gonna last forever. For some people, this will be your heaven, and that's fine and dandy, but for a lot of people, it's not. I'm crunched for time right now, so I might come back with a part 2, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this. The last shall be first, and the first shall be the last. And I'm gonna leave it off on that note. Guys, Black Lives Matter. I love all my black brothers and sisters. I love you guys. Your lives do matter. They've always mattered. It's not just now. They've mattered since the dawn of time. You know, it only makes us stronger. The more bullshit you have to go through, the more you know, the more knowledge you gain. So you can look at it as a disadvantage, or you can look at it as a strength. So, I mean, all I know is there's no other skin color that I'd rather be born in than the one I was born with. There's no other ethnicity I'd rather be than black. I love my brothers and sisters. Please stop fucking killing us for no fucking reason. And I'm glad that I'm now seeing laws go into effect and bills being changed to where y'all motherfuckers are now gonna be held accountable for this shit. You cannot get away with dead ass murder and pay nothing for it because you wear a funky ass badge. And also, I'll leave off on this note. Blue lives do not matter because they do not fucking exist. If you say anything about that shit in my comments again, I will delete your ass. Your ass will be blocked, and I have no problem doing that to anybody. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I didn't go into details much with everything that I wanted to, but I wanted to just get a feel. My first time being back, you know, so I did want to do a little, you know, little something, guys. Thank you guys for all the support. We are almost to 10K, so if you are not subscribed and you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button please down below. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the gang. We are lit over here. Again, I'm coming back with the lit content, guys. I've taken a break. Really it wasn't a break. This time I was forced to take a break, but now, you know, I got a better setting. I have moved, so which is why I'm coming back with the content, because now I have space to create my content. Thank you, Lord. Share this video, comment down below, all that good stuff. Follow me on my social medias if you guys want to stay connected with me when I'm not on the tube, you know. And I love you guys. I will see you guys in another video. Gang.